You
It's
okay?
a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Oh, well, we would be happy to have this meeting in your office, Ashley, but you have a strict no chairs policy.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm with Milo on this one. I'm a big
Well,
fan
I'm
of
just saying,
chairs.
We're pro
you
chairs.
think that the the boss girl would have a bigger office. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Nothing more,
Well,
nothing less.
should we go to hers?
No,
Then why don't we just start the meeting then?
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Ricky told you, okay, we're gonna slow play the whole win over the entire city thing, but that doesn't mean we can't get started, all right?
Okay.
Since the narrative is a media invention, we think that steering the narrative through savvy use of the media should be our top priority.
I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
What's the plan?
We have a three-prong attack.
Three.
Prong one, Lozo the Crown.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Lozo the Crown, government name Lorenzo Alexander, okay? He is by far the most influential fan of the team on Twitter.
By far.
And he is solidly and tragically #Team Shep all the way.
What's that?
Yeah, he works at a corner store not too far from here. What? What's
You
that
said a
face?
corner store.
Yep.
What's wrong with the corner store?
Nothing.
Okay. Don't start thinking that you're better than people because you can put a ball in a hole.
You know what? You're right. You got it.
I know I'm right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over to the corner store, introduce yourself, talk to him, hit him with that MP charm that we all know and love.
Somewhere in there.
And pretty soon he's gonna be singing your praises on social media.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the other prongs?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Prong number 2, I've gotten in with Jake Duvall.
Let's go!
Okay.
For real?
Yes.
I knew
Yeah.
you'd love this.
Yeah. I know. He's like,
That is so tough. He's like the OG around here,
he's
man.
the last real movie star. He's, you know, the unofficial team mascot or whatever. Whatever. Let's
He's awesome.
rein it in a little bit, okay? I pulled some strings. I got a meeting for the two of you to get together. We're gonna see if he can boost your cred with the fan base. a
Ash,
little bit.
let's go, man. I'm a huge fan.
Okay.
Calm down. Got a little hype.
Okay.
See that.
Third prong.
Third prong, we set up a puff piece interview for you with someone who can just throw you a lot of softballs.
Yeah, we're still setting it up, but it should be a piece of cake, something you can do in your sleep.
Okay.
No big deal.
Meantime, go introduce yourself to Lozo the Crown.
Yes.
At the corner store, right?
At the corner store, you got it.
I can do that.
Look, this guy's got an enormous fan base, and his engagement is through the roof. So,
Yeah, he's also got an 80% likability rating with people who identify as City fans
Yeah.
online, so
laugh all you want, but getting Lorenzo on your side is the only way you're gonna deal with that problem with Shep you got.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Yeah.
I will go see Lozo at the corner store. You guys want anything? Need some batteries, gum, Snickers.
okay,
Water.
just bring back that beautiful smile when you come back, and we can talk about next steps.
Now that I can do.
Good. Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we all out.
So if Shep would say you're selling one?
Nah, Chef's my boy. His money's no good here. Your money's also no good here, but for like the opposite reason.
Well, I didn't know y'all two like that close. I never seen you two together.
Yeah, that's my mans. We like follow each other on social and everything. I'm Lozo the Crown. I'm sure you seen me.
Lozo the Crown. Yeah, I seen some of your
I
posting.
know,
Yeah.
I know. And
All right.
Chef retweeted me a bunch too, so we good.
Okay, cool. So if I retweet you, could I just get the Gatorade?
Nah, bro. I don't want your weak game anywhere near my account.
My weak game.
Yeah, in fact, where you at? As of right now, you blocked.
Oh, come on, bro. You know there's more than basketball. There's just a 40-inch vert, right?
You know what's wrong with you? You got no backbone. You let people walk all over you.
Bro, I just want the Gatorade. That's it.
I'm not talking about me right now, bro. You see what Perk said about you?
Yeah, he always talks trash.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He says you're useless, and what do? Nothing. He said you have no upside, and what do? Nothing. The man says you're lukewarm garbage, and what do?
No, I got it. Nothing.
So you see what I'm saying then?
But I don't remember him saying I'm lukewarm garbage, by the way.
Oh, he said it. Look, this from this morning. I know I said MP was hot garbage, but I can admit I was wrong. This man not even hot. He's lukewarm garbage. Same stank, less heat.
Got it. I mean, I'm not gonna round myself up over one man's opinions about me. That's not what I'm gonna do.
Look, bro, you can do whatever you want to do, but you want to know why we don't rep you?
Why?
That's why. You think Shep would let that stand?
I mean, Shep's gonna just talk.
Nothing wrong with talking if you can back it up, bro. But you know what? I don't think you can get it, because you're not one of us. You never will be.
Okay.
You going the wrong way. It's the fridge.
You know what?
What?
You're gonna sell me that Gatorade one day. I promise you that.
I don't think so.
I just got clowned by your boy Lorenzo.
Wait, what?
What? What happened?
Yeah. He refused to sell me a Gatorade because I wasn't Shep. And he called me a coward without a backbone.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
He's not wrong.
What?
You serious right now?
In a manner of speaking.
Would you like to explain what you mean by that?
Look, we all know that MP's not actually a coward, okay? But
Yeah.
he is under an intense amount of scrutiny on social media.
Yeah.
And when it comes to succeeding in the social game, Lozo the Crown knows more than most. MBAs mean very little in this space.
Excuse me?
If Lozo the Crown calls MP a coward, it doesn't mean that it's true, but it is an accurate reflection of how he's being perceived currently on social media.
By one person.
Okay, hold on. Let's just calm down and
With
take a step
millions of
back.
followers.
I don't want to be calm right now. That's the problem. My man disrespected me to my face and I took it. For what? A few followers?
Okay, forget about Lozo the Crown, all right? It was a good idea to speak with him, but it's clear that he's not actually going to be helpful to us, so let's find someone else to work with. Any ideas?
I disagree.
What?
And I'll take it one step farther. You know what? I'm glad he did what he did.
Are you?
What?
It lit a fire under you. Now, we need to respond.
No,
Okay.
you don't need to respond
You
to this.
send a few shots over Perk's way, and you show this Lorenzo kid what kind of a man you are.
Yeah, show him that you're a little baby that can't take criticism.
Or a man who fights.
He fights on the court, Ashley.
No. He plays on the court. Okay? And he lives in the city, and we're
does
trying to
he?
win in both areas.
Not in this way.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, I guess we're trying to take the low road. Is that what we're trying to do?
We all agreed that we wanted to win over people like Lorenzo.
People like
The
him.
skeptics, the haters. It's the whole point.
No, this is true.
No, Mila, you weren't even there.
I know I wasn't there.
No, I looked him in his face. I can't win these people over at the same time, like lay down.
Great.
I was telling you
so
to lay
we
down.
hit back, okay? You tell Perk that you don't take criticism from washed up, crusty old men.
That sounds
I like that.
exactly like Shep.
Well, people love Shep.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
people,
Oh,
he's not
gosh.
Shep.
Once again, for those of you who are having trouble understanding this, that is the entire problem we're trying to solve here today.
All right.
Right?
Thank you, Ashley. I get it.
Okay,
very
hold on.
welcome.
Wait. Maybe there's a middle ground. You know, we could say something like, we understand that he has content to put out, but you don't care about the opinions of someone that's not in the locker room. You know, it's
Great,
more mature.
fine.
No.
I like that.
No. But I do care about the people that's not in the locker room.
Good. Yeah.
I care about the entire city,
You
fam.
want people to know
course you
that?
do.
Okay, well, at least this wouldn't make you sound petty.
No, that doesn't make you sound like a fighter
Well, I was just
either,
trying to
does
help.
it?
Ashley wants you to sound like a spoiled brat.
Wow.
So if that's the road you want to take, please be my guest.
At least I won't let him sound weak.
All right. It's enough. Y'all are here for a reason. And believe it or not, this is what I want. This right here. All these different opinions and options before I make a decision. Before I, MP, make a decision. This is my call. And I'm gonna do what feels right.
So what you want to do, big man?
You know what? I like what you said about Perk needing to crank out content. So you know what I'm gonna say to that? I don't care what my game looks like to him. All I'm worried about is helping my teammates win. And that's it.
You know what? I love it.
There it is.
Type it, hit send.
Come on.
It's your call.
It's done. Done.
All right.
Good.
Great. One last thing while I still have your attention. Shep has a much bigger online presence than you do, so we need to amplify this newfound discovery of a backbone. Next game, you do something highlight worthy, okay? Anything. And then post about it. Maybe with a little Shep shade thrown in. Yeah.
No.
we
That
like.
does not sound like me at all.
But it should.
But it doesn't. Okay, if you want to back up that tweet you just sent, just go out there and be yourself. Lead your teammates. Get the win.
That's it.
It's fine by me as long as he posts about it afterwards.
Whatever.
I do. I can do that.
All right, then. You know, I really got to say, I'm loving this whole team of rivals thing we got going on. Nice work today, and love the passion.
Good work.
Post about it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I can't.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP, welcome.
Hey, Coach. You got something for me?
You know the drill. I'm always looking for ways for you to improve your game, so here's what I want you to focus on next.
We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic? Lost to Toronto. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Marshall in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Nets, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Simmons subbed in for Seth Curry. Irving drops one in from the wing. Irving's got his second bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
On the wing, MP. He dishes it to Clark. Back to MP. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Warren with the ball for the Brookyln Nets, trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Durant inside. He's covered by Clark. He doesn't hit that one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Here's Warren. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Simmons finds Durant. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Warren sets the pick for Durant. A three-pointer, no good.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
MP with a screen on Warren. Tillman passes to Marshall. Off target from outside.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Simmons against Clark. Pass to Marshall. Clark, a screen on Warren. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot. So it's on Kevin Durant.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. And contact.
Shooting for Brooks. Batman Summers taking 2 shots.
On that shot.
Good on the second free throw. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, here's Marshall. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's 6 points for MP.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First personal foul.
The trip to the stripe.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rondo passes to Marshall. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And so it's We'll be right. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Ben Simmons. Joe Harris is checked in for T.J. Warren. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The guard set is Irving and Curry. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. The pass to Durant to the middle, looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Here's the break. Here's Marshall. Clark trying to get open. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Marshall can't hit.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And now that's 11 points for MP. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick break by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Irving driving in, scores off the crossover. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Morant passes to Marshall. Out to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Williams gets a screen from Marshall. Williams finds MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Nets trail by 16. Outside, KD. Screen by O'Neal. KD with it. Guarded now by Clark. And the rejection by Jackson. And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Passes to Marshall. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brookyln. Irving looking over the floor. Durant with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Inside. Marshall passes to Clark. MP outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, They've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They've been kicking into high gear in mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Tillman comes in for Jaren Jackson. Marshall, he's checked in for Jones. Rajon Rondo subbed in for John Morant. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Curry. T.J. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kevin Durant. They've got Rajon Rondo. He's out there with MP, and it's Clark in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He gets that one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he...
Brandon Clark, first personal foul, 14 foul.
Clearly seen a marked improvement from T.J. Warren over his career is his willingness to take threes and to make them consistently. It's getting on par with that great mid-range game he has.
Harris is checked in for Brookyln. MP left side. Here's the screen. Second chance shot, and that one good. Tillman's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sumner kicks to Simmons. Here's the lob to the hoop, and that's going to be a treble.
He got a look to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Simmons against Clark. Pass to Marshall. Back to Clark. Pass to Marshall. Puts it up from 17, and he connects with the jumper. And that's now 19 points for MP. And you know, Doris, the uptick in Warren's long-range shooting has led to more minutes.
Well, it certainly gives a coaching staff confidence that will help with the flow of the offense. Defenders are forced to guard him on the perimeter.
Second personal foul.
Let them play!
Shooting for Brookyln.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And Harris wide open. He shoots the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Rondo dishes to Marshall. Kicks to Clark. Over Harris. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Sumner. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen. Offensive rebound. Claxton. And he dunks it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Nets making a switch. Nets trail by 7. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Rondo looking over the floor. Marshall inside the three-point line. No good, unable to end this run. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Harris outside. Shooting foul as
second personal foul. Team is in the paint. At the line for the Nets, Joe Hart. At the line for 2.
With this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Irving.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Morant passes to Marshall. Over Harris. And they call the foul, so a chance.
In the game. Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
In the corner, it's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after
Lead by 2. Warren's checked in for Brookyln. Simmons comes in for Curry, setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Warren in at the small forward.
So impressive is the...
O'Neal comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And a moment now. Of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Durant kicks to O'Neal. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal passes to Durant. And again, Brookyln with the triple.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Marshall can't hit. Brookyln leading by 8. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Second personal foul.
We are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
The drive by MP. Memphis moving that ball around to the inside. Curry with some nice D. And KD's got the ball here for the Brookyln Nets. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to O'Neal. Simmons with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate.
Second personal foul.
First game against this squad, It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Outside Curry. There's the feed to Simmons. No good that time, and it's Memphis the other way.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Jackson setting the pick here for Marshall. Oh, good on the triple. And here is Simmons. And so it's Brookyln easily grabbing this one. They get.
Thank you, fans, for coming out tonight and cheering your teams on. Please be sure to get home